As far as the offshore winds go out of the east, it keeps everything off into the Gulf, and we're going to continue to see that too, it looks like, as we go through the day on Tuesday. So not nearly as bad as it has been, but I want to caution people, it's not over yet. It's going to take a little while, and if we get that west wind returning, I'm sure that it will come back like we saw about 2 weeks ago as well. Beautiful sunset tonight from our ABC7 tower cam. Showing some clouds off in the distance. We had a lot of rainfall. I showed you on the radar earlier, and wonderful photos sent in again to our pics at mysuncoast.com. This looks like the gates to heaven right there. Fred Seeger getting this one as the sun was setting. Susan Humphreys from Terracea getting also a shower offshore. Norm Schimmel getting some crepuscular rays off of Sarasota Bay. And the rainstorm that we see now, the storms that we see here, continue to push away from the coast. We're going to have a nice start tomorrow. We'll see generally fair skies and temperatures in the mid-70s, a little bit above average for this time of year. What we have had is a little trough of low pressure to the northeast of us today. Over northeast Florida, brought some heavy rainfall there, but all that is for the most part winding down. We have some showers along the east coast. That's just that east wind picking up over the Gulf Stream there, and a few showers along the east coast, but nothing going on here. Things are quiet and will stay that way, so don't expect any rumble of thunder to keep you up during the early morning hours. All the heavy rainfall today near St. Augustine, southward down to near Daytona Beach, where they had up to about 2 inches of rainfall. Now, the dry air that's been in place has also kind of caused us to see very warm temperatures over the past couple of days, and that is now shifting off to the west. So a little bit more moisture availability, at least on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, some more dry air will start to work in, so our rain chances will go down, and then back up on Thursday, and then back down on Friday. You get the picture. Kind of a roller coaster as far as our rain chances go over the next 5 days or so. The GOES 16 satellite imagery showing that cloudiness along the east coast, still indicating a little bit of a weak disturbance there. This is the remnants of what was Kirk, and it's not doing a whole lot, but there's some pretty big storms down there and windy conditions, and the wind's just unfavorable for anything to get going here now. But this is an area that we watch during the latter half of the hurricane season for possible development, and there are some long-range models indicating something's going to pop up here in a couple of weeks. We'll see if that verifies over the next 5 days or so and see if it sticks around with it. It's too early to tell exactly where or if anything's going to develop. This one we know, Leslie continues to just spin out there. This is an unusual storm. It's starting to get better organized as it heads to the southwest. Get a look at the track of this storm. This is where it started, and you can see this was many days ago. It kind of did a loop and then back off to the east, up north, then west, and now to the south. And then here's the forecast path and track. It's going to go back up north, and it's going to go back to where it actually started. It looks like not too long from now. It could get up to a Category 1 hurricane status there. 79 right now in Sarasota. It's 78 in Orlando, 85 in Key West. Current conditions, we have 79, clear skies, and it feels like 82. East wind at around 8 miles an hour. The pressure way up there. Our high today was 91, and that was a few degrees below the record. And the record 94 set back in 2005. It's going to be another hot one tomorrow, too. For boaters tomorrow, just a light chop out there. Seas running 2 feet or less, and northeast winds for the most part. So there's that 40% chance for late day storms tomorrow. Another hot one, too. High 92 with the heat index up near 100. Drops down to 20% chance on Wednesday, back up to 50% on Thursday. Not much on Friday, and then back to 40% on Sunday and Monday. So it's back and forth, up and down we go, but the temperature remains hot. Jacqueline?
All right, good to know. Thank you, Bob.